my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my heart.
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle in order to talk about a subject that is a little touchy, a little conflicted. It's back and forth. There's no real answer to this. It's all opinion based. Was the 5-year anniversary a success? Well, we're going to go over everything regarding the 5-year anniversary, talk a little bit about the 4-year anniversary, and mention other games as well. So let's jump into this. Let's start right in the beginning with the countdown for the 5-year anniversary. Now, 10 Dragonstones over the course of 7 days and 35 celebration summon tickets. So if we take a look very quickly, this was the countdown celebration here. 1 Dragonstone for the first 5 days, 6th day 2 Dragonstones, last day 3 Dragonstones, plus the 5th anniversary SR guaranteed ticket banner, having 5 tickets every single day. It took 5 tickets to do a multi, not GSSR, which was a little disappointing, but it is what it is. So that was the countdown for the daily login bonus. If we scroll down, the returning campaign was fantastic, and I do love when they introduced this. So we had 126,000 players return to the game during a 7-day period. So essentially, all you have to do is come back, you crazy mofos, and these were the steps. So 5 steps, and they added an extra step. So 10,000 returning players, 1 Dragonstone, a bunch of training items, 20,000 2 Dragonstones, training locations, 30,000 3 Dragonstones, hidden potential orbs, 40,000 4 Dragonstones, Hercule statues, 50,000 5 Dragonstones, Elder Kais, and then last but not least 100,000 and returning players, and then another 5 Dragonstones and more Elder Kais. So very, very good. This is not necessarily a part of the 5th year anniversary, neither is this. It just so happened to coincide with the countdown timing, but always good. World Tournament stuff, and then this stuff nobody cares. This is usually the case when the World Tournament is around. The Dokkan events are open. Super Battle Road available every single day. This was the important stuff. Typically only during big celebrations do they lower the time that the stamina restores. So typically it only takes 5 minutes to restore 1 stamina. It had dropped down to 3 minutes, which is fantastic. That coincides with the 4 times rank XP boost from quests, which is huge. 30% off of Baba trade points. That's always fun. It's always useful. And then, of course, you had big success, great success, and super success in training is tripled. So I barely ever noticed this, but it's always good. And then you had the ultimate missions. So if we take a look here, there were basic missions that you can do over the week, and then you had basic 2 missions that you can do the next week, basic 3 missions the week after, basic 4 missions the week after that, and then advanced missions that were out throughout the entire month. So if we go up here, you had using support items, getting you tickets, the 5th anniversary tickets, unlocking potential routes, defeating enemies in Extreme Z Battle, clearing stages in a certain amount of time, undergoing training, etc., etc., etc. We also had the vote for your favorite wallpaper, which was really fun. And some people were not too happy with the winner, which was this, because the Goku looks kind of funky, Vegeta looks kind of wonky, and the Trunks just is Trunks. But I do like how the Goku Black looks, and we actually never had this banner or this wallpaper ever before. So these other ones we have had, and that was the only one that we did not get on global. So I was actually happy to get it. Wasn't too mad. And then we got these cool countdown, login loading screens, which is always cool, but that's neither here nor there. So a decent amount of stuff, in my opinion, for the countdown. I'd say that is a dub. Let's go to part 1. All right, so number 1, let's talk about the Gogeta and the Vegito. These are the 2 banner units. And I have to say, for a hype level, again, I'll say it again, for a hype level, I would say they were more hype than Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And it's mainly because of, obviously, these guys are in more stuff. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta are literally just in GT and in Heroes. Whereas Gogeta, each, the Vegito is in, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. Gogeta is in Dragon Ball Z movie and the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So they've been in multiple, things. And plus they're in Heroes, different versions of them in Heroes. Super Saiyan 3s, Super Saiyan 4s, Xeno, Vegito, Gogeta, all that fun stuff, right? So you have them in more locations, so people know of them a bit more than the Super Saiyan 4s. If you didn't watch GT, you don't really know about Super Saiyan 4. Number 2, these guys introduced probably the best animations in the game, whether it's super attack animation, whether it's transformation animation, whether it's active skill animation, whether it's KO screen animation. These dudes just had it all. Like, they were fantastic, particularly the Gogeta, but even the Vegito had some really good stuff. And then last but not least, they were by far and away the best LRs in the game. Now, you can also argue that LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta were the best LRs in the game as well, but these guys were just kind of like, yeah, they do too much to this point. They do way too much. So that is a big victory in my mind, that they were just like that crazy. And Dokkan Battle usually knocks it out of the park with the 5-year anniversary units. They're usually like, yeah, these guys are de facto best units in the game. So that's very, very good. If we scroll down here, movie, whatever. I mean, it's a movie. Cool. This was very nice. The restoration time on the reward boost got cut down by half. So you can pop that thing multiple times and it'll come back very, very quickly. I do have to say that the super discounts were better than they were on the 4-year, because the 4-year did not have as many, and it did not have as many like types. So for example, this 91 Dragonstone pack, even though it's the worst one, it was available 8 times, and 4-year anniversary, it was only available 4 times. Same thing with this purple Dragonstone. Like, yeah, this was cool, but this purple Dragonstone pack in the past could only get you mono leads and then the physical Vegito Blue or the Rose AGL Rose. This one, you can use 3 to pull an LR plus 2 additional characters. LR, 2 additional characters. LR, right? So like that was very, very hype. And last but not least, we had a few extra ones, right? Like this buy 5 Dragonstones at the price of 1, buy 50 Dragonstones at the price of 6, and then last but not least, this that you can do 3 times. I'm sorry, I can't count because my brain is bad. 77 Dragonstones for I don't even know what the price was. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the purple Dragonstone for the 77 Dragonstones pack. So very, very good. And that started obviously July 8th. So like, wow, pretty crazy with all of this stuff available. Then you had the liquid campaign, which is just like do stuff. Do stuff you would normally do, and we're going to give you prizes. So everyone all together during Global had to equip 1.5 million skill orbs. We did 5.2 million. We had to raise at least 8 million super attacks. We did 86 million. You had to Z awaken at least 500,000 characters. Oh, we did 16.7 million characters. You dummies. Consume at least 500 million stamina, 500 million stamina. We did almost 1 billion. Clear any story event at least 5.5 million times. We did it 24 million times. Clear any special events at least 5 million times. We barely did that 5.3 million. I don't know what was up with us on that, bro. We were just like, that's the last one we want. But you would get these special 5-year anniversary coins, which you can trade in for Grand Kais, characters, potential orbs that were discounted, special deals. It was wild. And then we obviously completed it all. So fantastic. Login bonus, you get this new Goku here. who is here. Yeah. So this Goku, I've done a video on. He's not bad. Raises defense for 5 turns when he supers, 55% attack and defense. If you get at least 5 orbs or more, 55% attack on top. And then when he super attacks, he gives himself another 55% attack. So his links aren't too bad. He's on a Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Kamehameha. Not a bad free unit that they give you enough to Rainbow, which I did. Special missions for part 1. Special sticker. Love the special sticker. Give us more, please. Give us a way to get it in the freaking peel-off trove, and I will get those packs. Like, no cap at all. I would legit do it. So, love that right there. The Baba shop, let's take a quick look at it. Hopefully they show the discounted one. So, a bunch of stuff. You already know, red shirt Vegeta. Still got to get the rainbow on the boy. Actually, I rainbowed him already. I just got to do the video on the boy. And then you had all of these beautiful rewards that you can get. Just fantastic. Yeah, here goes the discounted ones. 10 for all of these right there. Like, just love it. And then that was the 40th anniversary. Okay, whatever. So, keep going down. Red Dragonstone, free, obviously. Bunch of characters. They do this all the time, so this is really nothing to go crazy about. Rank growth packs renewed. They were actually not bad. SSR 4 summon, not bad again. Double God packs, decent. Actually got me my second Vegito. And then obviously some of the best banners in the game that have ever appeared. By the way, shout out to dbz-dokkanbattle.fandom.com, aka the Dokkan Wiki. Like LR, fantastic support, fantastic unit. Hopefully gets an easy A soon, but still hits really hard. Very good support. Hard hitter is going to get his easy A soon. One of the best easy A's in the game. Like, wow, what a fantastic banner we have here. And then speaking about this unit right here as not even the main featured unit, he's the, he's the tag along. He's the Robin to the Batman. Greatly raises attack and defense. Can get up to 400% attack if he's facing a Frieza and he's got Goku on his team. And then, after 4 turns, and if your HP is 80% or less, you can just remove allies' debuffs and raise their attack by 22% for 2 turns. Awesome. Awesome unit, in my opinion. So, great banner. Absolutely love it. And then, of course, we had the Vegito banner, which some argued to say that it was even better. Vegito, Trunks, LR, Transforming Trunks, Zamasu, Vegito Blue, meh. But hopefully, he'll eventually get an easy A. He won't get one for a long time. But he will be better once more Majin characters start popping up. And with the 350 million download celebration right around the corner, hopefully there will be, since it's going to be Majin Buu themed. So taking a look at the Trunks and Mai, which was the backup to the LR Vegito, can get 400% attack if they're facing a Zamasu or Goku Black, and as long as they have a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku on their team, essentially a Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Look at this. Active skill. Raises attack by 628%. We don't care about balance anymore. So if they're facing a Goku Black or Zamasu and they have Super Saiyan Blue Goku on their team, why not just give them 1,000% attack? Who cares? No one cares about balance anymore. That's absolutely disgusting, I dare say. So, amazing banner. Banners were beautiful. Love the banners. Ticket summon, as per usual. Not bad. Hopefully you guys pulled some good stuff off of it because they had a decent amount of LRs. Unfortunately, I did not pull an LR, but I did get Caulifla, which I definitely needed, and Launch. So, the first time I got Oceanus too. So 1, 2, 3, these 2 ladies right here, the Bay trifecta, I actually got off this banner, which was the first time. So I was actually very, very happy about that. And if I say actually one more time, I'm going to throw myself into a wall. 55 special summon. Now we're starting to get to the big boys. All right. After all 3 parts, if you do all the missions and you get the logins and you do everything right and you put your tooth under the pillow and you're nice all year for Santa, you get 55 tickets for a free LR plus 54 other units that have the potential of being LRs, SSRs, etc. Plus, they had the 200 stone version, which was pretty good as well. We took a look at that. Mysterious Ritual, whatever. Events, Dokkan Boss Rush, fantastic. More stages of Infinite Dragon Ball history. The Whis event for skill orbs, which, it's okay. LR Zamasu, okay? In part 1, obviously, you weren't able to get him. You had to wait until part 2. And then part 3 is when you get to Easy A him. But even this, a lot of Dragon Stones you can accumulate from this. This character is not too bad. And then you had these kids here. Not you. I don't even know why you're on here. It should be Raditz. The Broly and then the Vegeta and Raditz. We'll take a look at them in part 2. This was essentially the Hercule Tile event. Virtual Ultimate Clash. All Easy A's opened, Hidden Potential always open, and then these events. So let's jump over to part 2. Okay, so part 2, Divine Transcendence. What is it? Transdimensional fusions. Jesus, they're really going for big words, huh? Second movie, pretty cool. More missions, always good. More Dragonstone sales. This is going to be obviously for the LR Rose and Physical Broly banner. 12 Dragonstones over 50% once only, 32 Dragonstones 50% off 3 times, 91 Dragonstones again 8 times, and then the one time only 77 Dragonstone sale was back, so that's very good. This was essentially the same thing as the Bulma thing, but it was only, I think it was the same amount of Dragonstones. No, you get this fantastic wallpaper, which was gorgeous. Yeah, same amount of Dragonstones, 10 Dragonstones, very good. And then again, just stuff you would do anyway. Dokkan Awaken characters, we did 3.6 million. Extreme Z Awaken characters, we did 3.9 million. Zenny obtained by selling characters, we did 37 million. Consume a bunch of stamina, we did 500 million. Undergo training, we did 29 million. And complete all the missions, we did 261 million. And defeat this enemy in stage 5, we did it over 1 million times. So ridiculous. And then this was actually unique to Global, this special friend summon, which was fantastic because it gave us Elder Kai, Grand Kai, Grand Kai, Grand Kai, Grand Kai, Grand Kai, Dozy Kai, and then obviously the trio there. So this was awesome. And then we had the Zero Mortal Plan Zamasu here, who is a damn good free-to-play LR. Like, just very, very solid. His links are fantastic with all the other Zamasus and Goku Blacks. So just very good. And then, of course, we had the Awakenings for the Broly and the Kid Vegeta. And as you can see right here, new story events. So you got the later right here, these two right here. You had the Awakening medals to be able to get Broly and Vegeta up to their TUR form, which is not bad, right? Medium chance of stunning, attack and defense 60%, medium chance to dodge, and then you have the Vegeta here, attack and defense 60%, plus an additional 1 key in attack and defense 10% per Pure Saiyan's ally on the attacking in the turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not too bad, I would say. And then we got the Extreme Z area. So boom, you would just want to bump them up to these stats. Attack and defense 70%, disables guard, still the same chance to dodge, deliver the final blow, gives you 20% HP back, stacks attack and defense with a 30% chance to stun for 2 turns. Wow. This boy stacks attack, lowers attack, same attack and defense. That's the same, right? Nope, 70% instead of 60. Now it's additional 1 key and 20% attack and defense, and 10% crit per Pure Saiyans attacking the same turn. Wow. Launches additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack when there's a joined forces ally attacking in the same turn. So, just 2 very, very good units that they included here in part 2. Golden Weekend missions. Just a bunch of missions. The top legendary banner. Both of these units are fantastic, particularly the LR Rose, though he really shines with dupes. And then Mysterious Ritual Summon. So that was the end of part 2. If we take a look at part 3, another movie. They love their movies. More special missions. The super thick extra mission. Super thanks extra mission. Sorry, I saw this girl there with the jacket on, and I got confused. Complete extra missions every day to get more 5-year anniversary coins. We had, again, the Trunks You Can Do It Trunks campaign. Send 300 keys, 600, 900. Defeat Zamasu. You already know. We just straight, boom, slapped them up. And we were able to get all these rewards, plus this fantastic wallpaper, which I actually have on my global right now. And then I have the Broly on my JP. So awesome. Easy area. First time we get an Extreme Z Awakening for an LR. Makes him even better. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn on his 18 key. Attack and defense 59%. Gives himself 1 key every attack he receives. Up to 6. Launches additional attack that has a 25% chance of becoming super if he's facing 2 or more enemies. And then he gives himself 20% attack and defense every time he kills someone. Very strong. Very, very strong. We still had the fantastic deals at the Baba shop. We got an extra stage in Infinite Dragon Ball history. And then obviously they added all this cool art as loading screens, which I did enjoy. Social media, we had a ton of stuff. So you had Twitter quizzes that gave Dragonstones, potential orbs, Dozikais. Twitter comments, more Dragonstones, more potential orbs. Twitter again, more Dragonstones. That's what I'm saying campaign, which was a hashtag for Facebook and Twitter. We had to do 10,000 posts, 10 more Dragonstones. Easy. Retweet campaign, Facebook and Twitter. I was going to say Dragonstone. Facebook and Twitter, 10 more Dragonstones. Easy. Retweet and share campaign again, Facebook and Twitter, 10 Dragonstones. Easy. Double God campaign. So depending on how you answered it, you would get different types of tickets. Cleared it all here. We got the Vegito tickets. Very nice, easy. 5th anniversary quiz. 2 more Dragonstones, items, stuff like that. More quizzes, more Dragonstones. Like, look at just all this stuff just on Twitter, bro. Like, we just absolutely knocked this out of the park. And then, of course, the boys. Thank you to all the Dokkan Battle players. Please enjoy these 10 Dragonstones from us. Sho and Nasupi, you already know. These boys had to come in clutch. And then, last but not least, Twitter-Fest Facebook campaign announcement. Get 81 Dragonstones in total by completing all the Twitter Facebook campaign missions, which was really good. And then you had all of the interviews and whatnot, and yada, yada, yada. So a ton of social media stuff. Dragonstone countdown, 111, excluding returning player login bonus. Part 1, 545. Part 2, 119. Part 3, 104. Overall earned 879. And these were all the top grossings that we received. 100 there, 30 there, 14 there, and then 30 to finish it off. Unbelievable. So, the question is, was the 5th anniversary a success? I would say yes. I think it was better in some areas of the 4th anniversary, particularly with the sales and the units that came out. But I would say the amount of free stones that were given out was definitely not as good. And I would say the Zamasu EZA, even though he's an amazing EZA, people were probably a little disappointed just because they weren't 100% sure what they were doing with him. And so maybe a little bit more clarity. Again, I'm kind of thinking of the JP, because when it first got announced on JP, it was kind of confusing. Like, okay, this guy seems like he's going to be LR'd. We're not 100% sure. And then when he got the LR, his passive with the killing blow didn't make sense because it capped out too soon. And then eventually he was EZA'd. So with Global, we had the benefit of knowledge. So I guess you can say that's a moot point. But even still, I think a little bit more clarity on the JP side would have been a bit better. So it was a little bit more easier to understand for global, global players only. But I would say this was fantastic, and really I can only compare this to the 4th year anniversary, because if I compare it to other games, like if you compare it to Danmachi, Memoria Freeze, I would say it's not as good as that anniversary, because that anniversary has been going on for like 3 months and they're just giving unbelievable amounts of characters away with ridiculous amounts of free summons. They're just giving you SSRs in every single day. It's ridiculous. And then, but at the same token, if I take a look at something like the 5-year anniversary for Bleach Brave Souls, that anniversary was absolute horse garbage. Like, it's horrendous. It's terrible. They did nothing. It just feels like any other month. And they just happened to put a nice font that says 5-year anniversary next to it. Legitimately. There was a release in certain Asian countries of the game, of Bleach Brave Souls, that had a better celebration, which was about a month and a half ago, or 2 months ago, than their 5-year anniversary. So let that sink in for just a second. So with that said, yeah, I think this anniversary was pretty darn good. We had super hype units, and I had a ton of fun. But let me know how you felt about it. Did you love this anniversary, or was it just meh? How was your summoning luck? Was it fire, or was it trash? Wait, before you click off this video, let's give a shout out to the members who decided to accept the challenge. They have taken the pledge and joined the Elite and the Biz Cliz. You see who it is. William, Impudent Batman, Champion, Polo J, and Joe V. Damn, you guys are looking good, I'm telling you. Athletic, physical, quick, agile, one of the two. If you want to do the same, as you can see, 2 memberships, BizCliz $1.99, the Elite $4.99. You get all kinds of goodies. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they are. BizCliz, loyalty badges, custom emotes, shout out at the end of every single video, and the Elite, oh goodness, access to all the perks from BizCliz, as well as to all the live stream VODs, and the first 75 members will be added to my Dokkan Battle friends list. Good God almighty. And if you haven't subscribed to this video already, out of fire and trash, you already know what the hell you are. Go ahead and gently rub the sub button, gingerly ring the bell button, lovingly kiss the like button. As always, is Periodic. See you all in the next video.